Trust me, first I was skeptical. How could writing down a few things that I was thankful for, every day, really? That's going to make a difference? But I decided to give it a try. Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Empower and Elevate, the podcast where we talk about personal growth, leadership, and becoming the best version of yourself. I'm your host, Mark Thomas, and today we're digging into a topic that can truly change your life: the power of positive thinking. Lately, positive thinking and gratitude practices have become more popular, and it's easy to see why. As more people focus on mental resilience and happiness, it's clear that having a positive mindset can make a huge difference. But positive thinking isn't just a trendy idea. It's a powerful tool that can help you rewire your mind for success and happiness. So, what is positive thinking? At its core, it's about focusing on the good in any situation. It's not about ignoring the bad stuff, but rather choosing to see the opportunities and possibilities in every challenge. It's about shifting your mindset from one of "I can't" to one of "I can." Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. How can just thinking positively really make a difference? Isn't that a bit too simple? Well, let's break it down. Positive thinking is closely linked to our mental and emotional health. When we think positively, we're not just improving our mood, we're actually changing the way our brain works. Research shows that positive thoughts increase the production of serotonin and dopamine. These are chemicals in our brain that make us feel happy. Over time, this change in the brain can lead to lasting improvements to how we view the world and deal with stress. But how do you start thinking more positively, especially when you're going through a tough time? One of the best ways is to practice gratitude. Gratitude is all about focusing on what we're thankful for, no matter how small it might be. It's about noticing the good things in life and taking a moment to appreciate them. This practice might seem simple, but it has a powerful effect. When you regularly practice gratitude, you train your brain to look for the positive in every situation, which naturally leads to more positive thinking. Let me share a personal story about how gratitude has helped me. A few years ago, I was going through a really tough time. There was a lot of uncertainty in both my personal life and my business. It felt like everything was falling apart. A mentor of mine suggested that I start a gratitude journal. Trust me, first I was skeptical. How could writing down a few things that I was thankful for, every day, really? That's going to make a difference? But I decided to give it a try. Every night before bed, I'd write down just a few things I was grateful for. Some days it was easy. I'd write about the support from my friends and my family, small wins at work. Other days it was way harder. On those days, I'd focus on the smallest things. Could have been just a blue sky or a good cup of coffee. Maybe it was just making it through the day. Over time, something amazing happened. I began to notice a shift in how I saw things. I started to find the good in situations that I would have normally seen as negative. I became more resilient when facing challenges and more optimistic about the future. That simple habit of writing down what I was thankful for had rewired my brain to focus on the positives, and it made a huge difference in my daily life. This is the power of gratitude. It doesn't change your situation, but it changes how you see it. It helps you focus on what you have rather than what you don't, and what's going right instead of what's going wrong. Now let's talk about the science behind positive thinking and gratitude. Studies show that people who regularly practice gratitude have lower levels of stress, anxiety, and depression. They're healthier, have better relationships, and feel happier overall. When you combine gratitude with positive thinking, you create a strong foundation for success and happiness. So, how can you start using these practices in your daily life? Here's a few strategies that work. Start your day with positivity. Begin each day with a positive thought or a moment of gratitude. This sets the tone for your day and helps you focus on the good things. For example, you might say to yourself, today is going to be a good day, or I'm thankful for the opportunities that today will bring. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness means being present in the moment. When you're mindful, you're less likely to get stuck in negative thoughts about the past or worries about the future. Instead, you can focus on what's happening right now and you can appreciate it. Reframe negative thoughts. Whenever you catch yourself thinking negatively, try to change it into something positive. For example, if you're thinking, I can't do this, try thinking, I'll find a way to make this work. This simple shift can make a big difference in how you handle challenges. Keep a gratitude journal. As I mentioned earlier, keeping a gratitude journal is a great way to train your brain to focus on the positives. Each day, write down the things you're grateful for. Over time, this habit will help you naturally look for good in every situation. Surround yourself with positivity. The people that you spend a big portion of your time with have a big impact on your mindset. Surround yourself with positive, supportive people who lift you up and encourage you. Avoid those people that bring negativity into your life and that just suck the living life out of you, drain your energy. Avoid those people. Those people suck. Celebrate your wins. No matter how small, take the time to celebrate your successes. Recognize your achievements help reinforce positive thinking and keeps you motivated and keeps you going. It's easy to focus on what's left to do, but it's just as important to see how far you've come. And lastly, visualize success. Spend just a few minutes each day imagining your goals and what it would feel like to achieve them. Visualization keeps you focused and motivated. When you picture yourself succeeding, you're more likely to take the steps needed to make it happen. Now, I want to make it clear that positive thinking and gratitude aren't about ignoring problems or pretending everything is perfect. Life has its ups and downs, and it's important to deal with challenges as they come. But when you have a positive mindset, you can face those challenges with more resilience and optimism. You'll find that you're better prepared to handle whatever comes your way. Let me leave you with one final thought. Positive thinking and gratitude are like muscles. The more you use them, the stronger they get. At first, it might feel awkward or even forced, but with practice, it becomes natural. Over time, you'll notice your overall outlook on life gets better and you'll start to attract more of what you want: success, happiness, and fulfillment. In closing, I encourage you to start adding these practices into your daily life. You don't need to make big changes. Start small and build from there. You'll be surprised at how something as simple as focusing on the positives can lead to big changes in your life. Thank you for tuning in to Empower and Elevate. If you found this episode helpful, please share it with someone who might benefit from these practices. And as always, keep pushing forward, stay positive, and continue to empower and elevate yourself and those around you. Until next time, I'm Mark Thomas. Take care and stay positive.